Hello everyone, it's me, the puppy. Anyway, how have you been? It's been quite a while, mostly because I like to sabotage myself. Let's go. So, at the time of this recording, Grand Blue Fantasy vs Rising had a showcase, and I decided to showcase things we haven't seen already in the game. We are going to dive into this now, okay? Of course, I'm going to give my own thoughts regarding each point, if I have anything to say, of course. Let's start. So let's go with what probably most of you guys actually care for. So, let's start with what you guys are probably here for, and that is, you know, the first DLC character, and to my surprise, he is also the new boss character for the RPG mode. Okay, the RPG mode boss part is not that surprising, but I think it's surprising that he's a boss character and is not unlockable like Beelzebub was. That's kind of weird, but you know what, sure. Maybe, I don't know. I don't particularly care for him. I thought that was going to be a matter of time anyway, so... And since he's the boss character for the RPG mode, well, let's watch the new trailer that showcases the story as well.
Inverting causality takes precedence. Let us head out.
Doomsday. It's here.
Ah. Not Tuesday. It's the new beginning.
Singularity. I didn't save the world by accepting things are impossible.
Where there's friendship, there's hope. Right, Gran?
That is why I manifested. I'm to be the panacea that will restore the skies to their former state.
Oh, that's...
We're bringing back the angels.
Question is, whether Lucius is going to kick back, relax, and let us have our merry way.
I'm not going to say anything now.
Please. Take me with you. I need to get on that ship.
Who? What is she?
Near the Death Evoker. Cute puppet, isn't she? Figured she'd fit right into the destruction and rebirth shebang. Resetting her causality, daubing her over with memories from a different timeline. You're quite the artiste. Why don't you paint me like one of your dolls someday?
You're no more than a fly on the wall. Stand aside. I will see you killed later.
Damn.
I've procrastinated long enough. With the two of us together,
Anything's possible.
Ah, man. I didn't watch this trailer before, actually, because I think they showcased this trailer like at the very end, and I kind of skimmed through. At some point, I just started to skim through the showcase because Jesus Christ, man, there is a bunch of nothing there. Okay, man, I didn't know we actually could play as Siegfried with his helmet. Let's go! That helmet of him is cool as fuck, and I'm glad that it's there. And I mean, clearly we kind of saw like a sneak peek of how Lucy is going to look as a playable character. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Well, let me talk about the elephant in the room here now. I mean my wife, So, we already knew there was going to be skins in the game. We have been shown Jita and Gran's like Eternal's skin. And, you know, Eternal, the same type of outfit as Uno or Andre, if you prefer, or 6/6. And now we have a new one. Armaya's butterfly something, black butterfly, something like that. Japanese, I don't know Japanese, okay? And gorgeous, amazing, perfect. Not my favorite though, but, you know, it's Battle Pass exclusive. just like the cool weapons from the previous game. Again, this is Battle Pass exclusive for now, and I hope this either changes or the Battle Pass is at the very least easy to grind, or she just not like the one of the last rewards. I don't have anything against them monetizing the game post-launch, as outside of DLC characters, because I'd rather have a very long lifespan game. And I mean, Battle Pass is a way, it's just not a way I like. I'd rather just buy the skin outright, but we'll have to see. Probably nothing's going to change, and it is what it is. I'm not forced to engage with this though. Okay, now I think this is the best part about the whole showcase, and I'm being honest here, by the way. Because now we not only know at least a time frame for each DLC character, and we also have some other stuff. So let's go to the DLC first. I think that's a very nice thing. I have some very nice things I want to say. One, clearly they learned from, especially the previous, season, the first season of DLC of the first game, and that is because the first season of DLC, the biggest problem, at least I think, for me anyway, I mean problem / curse, is that they kinda blew their loads way too fast. Like, Jesus, way too fast. I think in a span of like a month and a half, there was no DLC to look forward to. They released Narmaya, and then like I think 2 weeks later, something like that, around 1 or 2 weeks later, if memory serves right, which probably doesn't, but I just remember it was very fast. They kinda ran out of DLC very fast. It's kind of the opposite of Dragon Ball Fighters, that they just took too long between DLCs. And this was the opposite. That's weird. And now this is, very, I like it. The cadence is not fast, but it's not like an eternity. At least it probably will feel like an eternity, but who knows? We'll see. New stage, okay. I think this is supposed to be like just free updates, because open online lobby update. I mean, if this is okay, maybe not free, but I mean, because there is new stage there. Probably new stage is not free, which is a shame, but hey, sure. New in-game features. Who the fuck knows what does that mean? Online lobby update. Who the fuck knows what this means? And then Grand Brews game modes, baby. Let's go. New online lobby minigame. I think that it's not Grand Brews. Online lobby minigame. Like the soccer stage. A new bonus story. Okay, sure. New game mode. Please give me a roguelite mode. Please give me a roguelite mode. Please give me a roguelite mode. Next, we have the new character review in Grand Blue Fest 2023. It will be after the game is out, so I mean, sure, I will be excited either way. And it is what it is. 12:20 p.m. Japanese time? I'm assuming that's what it is. So, I think midnight 20 for me. And today, actually, they showed a new way for you to unlock stuff for the characters you like, without going into RPG modes. I mean, you have options. You have now character levels. I think this is basically to kind of be able to track how much a player plays that character, and I think that's fine. You get money, I think. I don't know, probably for RPG mode. You get gacha rolls and so on and so forth. But eventually, from time to time, you get a profile card, weapon skins, and color palettes for the character you like. I mean, you play anyway. And I think that's great. I don't have any problem with that. Having unlockables is always kind of cool. At least as long as they're not characters. I don't like to unlock characters. I see no harm in this. This is fun. Supposedly you are able to. I mean, supposedly it's right here. What the fuck am I talking about? Why am I saying supposedly? You can get them in arcade mode or online matches. Well, and for those that like Uma Musume, I mean, sorry, this is an English video. I should say horse ladies. Anyway, lobby avatars. If you guys like that, I mean, I don't see any harm. I just don't particularly care. As long as they're not playable, I don't mind. Now let's watch. The trailer is kind of cute. They are very cute. Either way.
よーしケッパルベスペシャルウィークです精一杯頑張ります
Auto Kaiteo! I know the one
金
video.
曜様に任せてよ
And Gold Sheep, of course.
サイレンス鈴鹿です
Never heard of this one?
よろしくお願いします
Before this trailer anyway. Or this one.
メジロマックイーンと申します完璧な走りをお見せいたします
McQueen! Oh, that Omage trailer. Oh, it's about time. You know what? We are already here. Might as well.
A few moments later.
And now, I'll show you my Season 1 character DLC wishlist. I mean, of course, Lucy is already there, so he is wasting a spot. At the fear of, you know, annoying a bunch of Granblue fans. You know what I'm talking about. So let's start with my GOAT, the one I wanna see the most in the game. My boy Nicholas, or you know, Shiro pros mais chegados. I just think he looks cool as hell, man. I just like the Kamen Rider thing, and as far as I remember, I think I saw a little bit of him in gameplay wise. It seems like he has like a parry thing, and I need my Haku, man. Okay, he has a katana, he has a Kamen Rider. He's could have a parry easily. I'm here for it. I would like to see him a lot. That's all. Any version except the light version. Next, we have Fediel. Or Fidio. I have no idea how you say her name. I'm going to call her Fediel, okay? I mean, she's here for a few reasons. She's hot. The good joke is over, okay? So I can move on. I just saw her like having like a massive dragon summon. I just think she would be cool having like a female mage, like this femme fatale almost. I don't know if that's exactly what her vibe is. I just like her the way she looks, and I like the aesthetic in general. Okay, I do. Then some necromancy would be kind of fun just to have in contrast to everything else. Anyway, moving on. My other boy, Ipatsu SR. Why? Oh, you really asking me? Are you looking at him? Look at this man. He's a ramen man. I just like the way he looks. He has a whole ass art of him like getting very excited around ramen. And I was like, huh, he could easily be like either a long limbs, but like fairy, or like a heck, he could even be like a long range grappler. I think it would be cool. I just like the way he looks, you know. But that's my whole thing. And next, I mean, okay, female drafts are by far the best ones. I could have put many drafts here. The drunk one, Aliza, the other one. Razia is here basically, I mean, one draft, cute. But also she has a gun lance. I like gun lances. Danua is here mostly because I mean I like her the way she looks for the same kind of reason Fediel is here. But also she's here because I've been saying, oh, I want a puppet character, but now we have Nier. So Danua is here more for me, you know, just to say, for me to acknowledge that I've been asking for her specifically for quite some time. Storm because I mean, she looks cool. We could always have like another like dual wield more. How can I say? I wanna say Lancelot, but not really. I don't know actually how to compare her, but I just think she looks cool. And the one that hurts me the most, not putting it here, is Azusa. I just really like everything about her. Not just because she's a draft, but she's very much clad in this traditional, almost pop culture samurai armor, you know, the yukata, the name. I just really like this aesthetic in general, as you can probably see here. But I'm also like, how do I justify having Nicholas and Narmaya and having Azusa? And then I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. How many Shoros or Shoro adjacent characters do we have at this point? Anyway. But the one that I decided to put here is Katura. 1, Giraffe. And 2, most importantly, she has a fucking motorcycle. And I'm like, I don't know how you can make a moveset out of this. But I'm putting her here exactly because of that. I wanna see what that would look like. She could easily be basically a big body character just because of the constant motorbike. And I would like to see that, you know. Make her the Blitzcrank of Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. I almost said Revengeance. I kinda ran out of characters I wanna add in the game, like for myself. Okay, either for my own curiosity or just because of... I think that playstyle is already being very much satisfied with my selections and the ones we have in the game already. So the last two is either I just put them here for either variety's sake or because they would fit a playstyle that a friend of mine really likes, okay? And first one is Vikala. Vikala, according to my friends, she kinda has two forms, right? A human form and, let's say, a goddess form. I don't know what else to call it. But she kinda switches between those two. And I have a friend that really likes that. He really likes a character that changes like playstyle very drastically. Not necessarily moveset, but playstyle very, very drastically when they transform or achieve a certain thing, like Arakune or Eiba. I only know these two because these are the only two characters he actually plays. So oops. And the other one is Isaac. Why? Look at him. That's the only reason. I mean, I think we also need maybe like one more grappler. I already said Ipatsu. I could imagine him being a grappler, but you could argue that he would be just a long limbs as well. Isaac, look at the size of him. He should be a grappler somehow. At least have some other command grabs, you know? Again, look at him. If he doesn't stand out in the midst of this anime bullshit cast, I don't know what will. I actually would like to put a Harving here, but I couldn't find a Harving that I would like to see. That wouldn't already take the spot of gameplay a character I already like would. So the last spot is Vikala and or Isaac. I don't care. Either of them is fine by me. And this is the video. I hope you enjoyed, and so comment with your own wishlist for season 1, because we all know this is basically what we're here for. Anyway, I've been meatpuppy, and this is a very, very low effort content video. Let's go. Love those. Bye, and I'll see you guys in who knows. Aside from that, any drafts, any female drafts, female drafts are just peak.